All right, in 3, 2. Welcome back to Toyota Sports Talk. We are so close to the Summer Olympics. It's going to be a great Olympic Games in Paris this year, and a lot of local representation at the Olympic Games. The DMV, always a hotbed for athletes and producing Olympians. We got another one on the program tonight. We got Jahmal Harvey, great boxer out of Oxon Hill, Maryland. Jahmal, appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me on.
Jahmal Harvey, Olympian. How does that sound?
It sounds great. That was my goal, it's the dream I had. I always wanted it, and it's just a happy moment. I'm just very proud of myself, but at the same time, I know I still got to go add something to that. Jahmal Harvey, the Olympic gold medalist, so I'm still working hard.
So you're 21 years old, featherweight boxer, basically got to weigh 125 pounds come competition time. What has this journey been like for you?
It's been a hard journey, just first moving away, not being able to see family as much, missing out on family events and things like that. Just cutting weight, training 6 times out of the week, 2 to 3 times a day, dealing with injuries. It's been a hard road to get here, but everything's paying off.
And boxing wasn't your first love, was it?
Boxing was my first love. It was football.
Wow. So you thought you were going to be a football player.
I always thought I was going to be a football player, but never seen this happen.
So how did it happen?
I was playing football, but like as I got older, like going into high school, really like 8th grade, I seen like most of the kids, they was hitting their growth spurts. They was a little bit bigger. Going into high school, I was probably like 5 foot, 90 pounds. So it was really just thinking about what would be better in my future. I had started boxing in middle school while I was playing football. That was always like my second sport. I would go into boxing right after football season, or sometimes I started doing them both. And I just chose to just focus strictly on boxing. I was good at both sports, so I just chose to.
Now, did you go to Oxon Hill High School?
I went to Potomac High School.
Potomac, okay, rivals. There you go.
Yeah.
Being a DMV guy, being, from this DC area, boxing, it's king here. Boxing is a hotbed in this DMV region. What has it been like to kind of get the foundation of this sport and learn from this in this region?
It's been great. I was surrounded by great talent, and I got to spar all the best and good talent around in the area, which helped me get to the level I got to so fast. Because as people would say, I started boxing like not as early as other people. Some people start when they 8. I started when I was around 12, 13. So I got into it, and the ones that have been around for a long time, I was getting in there with the best, and it helped me get better faster.
Now, you were raised in Ward 8, and it's never easy, always tough. How did that kind of shape you and form you?
That kind of shaped me and formed me because it showed me like I ain't really want that type of life. I didn't want to stay in that community where it was just like bad. I never really hung outside like that for real. Unless when I hung outside, I went to go play sports. So my mom and my parents, they did a good job of raising me, but I know I didn't want the street life.
So in terms of Paris, the Olympic Games, I assume you have one goal in mind. What is that goal?
That goal is just to bring home the gold medal, really. I mean, that's really the ultimate goal, bring home the gold medal, but really just go out there, do my thing, make my family, my coaches, everybody that support me proud.
In a sense, this could be your last ride in the amateur ranks because you're probably going to turn pro right after the Olympics. Has that kind of sunk in yet?
Yeah, it has sunk in. This I was just telling my teammates today, like we got one more camp together after this camp, and I'm proud to be on this journey with them. But yeah, it's definitely sunken in because it's like this Olympic cycle was my like college. I see all my friends graduating from college, so it's like, dang, once I do this, it's like I gotta go and restart something else, find a new goal, move back home, or move wherever I'm gonna move. And go on with life. So it's been a great journey.
How nice is it going to be to make some money boxing after this, take care of your family, take care of bills? I mean, that's your next step in the journey.
Yeah, that's gonna be great to be able to make a good, hopefully make some good money and be able to give back to my parents for shaping me into the man I am today.
I've always wondered, like, what is it like to punch another man? What is it like to just beat the crap out of somebody?
It's you love it, you love it. It's just the sweet signs. It's just perfecting your craft, and you just see how much. It's really not so much hurting them; it's just seeing how much better you got or how good you really are. That make me proud, really.
When you're in the zone, when you know you're feeling it, what is that like? What does it feel like?
Uh, it's just a adrenaline rush. You really don't know when you're in the zone. You just in the zone, and then I be having to go rewatch my fights most of the time to see what I did because I just be locked in. I really don't even be knowing like how they be like. Remember you did this? I be like, I don't even remember that. I just was in the zone, just flowing naturally.
So you're going to the Olympics, and this is a big event, right? This is your first Olympics. You want to enjoy it. You want to take it all in. But there's also the business side where you're going over there to win a gold medal. How do you find that balance?
Um, that balance is really easy for me. I find it because it's just I don't look at it. I don't try to put stress on myself. When I'm having fun, I'm relaxed, I'm ease. That's what's best for me. So um, just really staying focused, staying on schedule as long as I'm making my practices and things like that. Just getting better and better every day. I'm gonna be able to find a balance between those two.
You think you're going to be nervous?
I probably will be a little bit nervous. I ain't been nervous in the. I feel like I don't really get that much. I don't get too nervous. I be more so excited. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess people could say I'm getting excited off nerves, but I'm just gonna be happy to be there and just. I don't like to say I'm nervous because I like to be excited. I'll be up. I'll be ready. I just be so ready. So I don't really be that nervous. I get in there and just try to get in the zone.
I mean, there's pressure in everything, but this
Uh
is
huh.
obviously going to be a little elevated, right? Every bout, every fight you have at the Olympics. How do you handle pressure? How do you embrace it?
Um, handle prep. I don't like I said. I look at boxing as fun to me. As people know, I'm not the biggest boxing fan. I don't watch all the biggest fights. I don't know all the legends
Yep.
and old time. So it's really just. I think that's what separate me because I don't put too much pressure on myself. I don't think I need to be something more than I need to be. I feel like I put in the work. It's time to go out there and just show how much work I put in. So it really that all the training can't really be harder than the fight for me. So I put more pressure on myself in training. So by the time I get to the fight, it's like I'm ready to fight. I done cut all this weight. I've been training 2, 3 times a day, 6 times a week, and now it's just time to go in there and have fun.
How much pride do you have representing this DMV region?
I have a lot of pride. It's just a great thing to represent this reason to have everybody that I know or some even people I don't know just behind me and just congratulate me and support me. It just feels great to that everything I'm doing is being noticed and it just feels good to be praised.
Jahmal, you're 21 years old. You're still young, but there's a lot of young boys, young girls all across this region that are looking at you as a role model, as an inspiration. Maybe one day I want to go to the Olympics. What is that like for you to have that role now?
It's a uh, um it's cool. I would say that's more pressure than fighting. Trying to be a good role model. And I mean, I wouldn't say it's too much of pressure. It's just me being myself and just being able to give back. Like I'm a person that like to give back. Like I
Yeah.
said, I can't wait to make money to give my mom and dad, siblings, whatever they want. I like to give back, so it makes me feel good that people look up to me and I can get them knowledge and they could say that I was one of their role models that helped them get through what they was getting through.
Have you allowed to visualize yourself with your head down, the gold medal getting put around your neck? What does that look like?
All smiles. You're gonna see all smiles from me.
I like that. Well, Jahmal Harvey, appreciate your time. We're going to be watching and we're going to be cheering for you, hoping you bring back the gold to the DMV region. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
All right, much more to come right here on Toyota Sports Talk. Stay with us.
Appreciate it.